Hello, my name is Carla Russell. This is my interview video. Hello, this is my fabulous home office here. I'm actually using my camera on my laptop, although I do have two Logitech uh, cameras that I can use. This one and a little more high def HD Logitech camera. But right now I'm just using the camera on my laptop. Um, I do have my own home office set up, complete with a landline printer and a fax. Yes, it's an old school fax machine. I still use old school faxes, and I have two color printers, one there and one there. I have a backup printer just in case, because I'm detail oriented that way. I always have a backup plan, a backup idea, just backups. Let's see, for my leadership skills, what can I say? I've been an executive assistant, administrative assistant, my whole working tenure. Um, I think what makes me perfect for your job is I can be a chameleon. Um, I've worked in high-end, high-stress level situations. I've had to make calls to the White House when I was working for the American Medical Association. I've had lunch with the Surgeon General. I've been on airplanes with the head of the CDC. And then I've had low-key positions. I was a AT&T relay telephone operator. Um, I've worked with a small group of individuals. I've worked with a large group of individuals. My last working job was with Cone Resnick in Bethesda, Maryland. I worked for David Resnick, who was the founder of the company, and when I started with him, he had a very small mom and pop accounting firm. I was hired to be his executive assistant because he had an idea of 10 and 10. He wanted 10 offices in 10 states in 10 years. And actually, at the time that I came on, we managed to do 10 and 8. We had 10 offices in 8 states. I'm sorry, we did 8 and 10. We had 8 offices in 10 states in 8 years. And by the time I left, we were one of the top 10 firms in Maryland because we were merged with a firm called J.H. Cone. So we became Cone Resnick. And unfortunately, David Resnick died in 2016, I'm sorry, which brought me here to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a transplant from Maryland. I currently live in Stone Mountain, Georgia, which is about 25 minutes from Marietta. Anything in Atlanta is 20 to 25 minutes. If you're on 20 or 285, it's going to take you 20 or 25 minutes to get almost anywhere. I do have a car. I have reliable transportation. I have a minivan. And what can I say about my leadership style? I tend to think as an administrative assistant or an executive assistant, I kind of run the show. I know that sounds cocky, but that's the way it is. When I'm your administrative or executive assistant, I feel like I'm pretty much handling everything. Everything kind of runs through me. If I'm not running smoothly, then the office doesn't run smoothly. And I run smoothly. I think the last thing I can say for special skills is I also know a little bit of ASL. So I can communicate with deaf or hard of hearing people, and my smile is nice, and people love to communicate with me. So I hope you pick me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye now.